Happy Wednesday, everyone. And today's prophetic word is, do you want the milk or do you want the meat? When my son was an infant, I took him for his 3-month checkup, and the doctor's eyes about popped out of her head, literally. And she said, he's 3 months, right? I said, yes. She was double checking what was in her records, and I was trying to figure out why. And she said, have you started giving him cereal yet? And I said, no. And she checked everything else. He was good to go. She said, normally I would start the babies on cereal at 3 months, but because he's so big, don't give him anything else. If he's doing this well with nursing, don't give him anything else. I said, okay. Now, unlike my son, right, who was way above where he needed to be physical wise in his growth because of the milk, in 1 Corinthians 3, Paul had to get on the Christians. He said, you know what? I'm going to have to just keep giving you milk. And he was talking about spiritually. He said, I want to give you meat, but you're not even ready. And guess why? They were doing everything out of the flesh, right? That's what he told them. With the jealousy, the envy, and strife that was going on, he said, you're not even ready. You can't digest it. Think about it. It's just like with an infant. You got a 1 or 2 month old infant. If you give them solid food and when they can't handle it, they could literally choke to death. Or if not, their digestive system is so unequipped for that they would get sick, and you probably have to take them to the ERs to get their little stomachs pumped, right? So think about that. When we have that toxic jealousy, envy, and strife going on in the church, in our small groups, and the jobs, the ministry work, right? We're just like those group of people, the Christians that Paul was talking to. We're not even ready for the meat when we get so caught up in that, because we operate out of the flesh. So having meat at that point for spiritual nourishment would just make us laid out and bent over and needing to go to the ER. Our souls, our mind, body, and souls couldn't handle it, right? Because we're so on the little petty things. Oh, I follow Bishop, blah, 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 blah. And the next person, oh, I follow Apostle this. And the next person, I follow Prophetess this. And the next person, I follow Prophet that. How about the foundation, as Paul said, is Jesus Christ? And we follow him. And everything else that we put on top of it need to be established for us to take and go out and spread the gospel to others. As he said, it doesn't matter who plants the seed, who waters it. We all got Jesus Christ as the foundation, right? So my question for you today is, do you want the milk or are you ready for the meat?